let's talk about Lansing and what are the good things about Lansing and living in Lansing. And we're the middle of the mitten, and we have the Capitol here. We have the Michigan Historical Museum. There's a lot going on downtown. We have the Lansing River Trail, which goes all the way to East Lansing. It starts out on closer on the west side, and you can take it down around Potter Park and all the way to MSU campus. We are next to MSU, which is great for this area. It brings, students, research, and we have a great hospital downtown, Sparrow Hospital. Those are just some of the things about Lansing that I think are fantastic. And then just from a personal perspective, and just if you're out, want to go out and about and explore our greater Lansing area, we have Horrocks, which is huge, and they have a beer garden outside, and it's very family friendly, and it's just a really nice place to relax and enjoy yourself any time of the year. They do a great job knowing what their customer wants. And then you go maybe a little further south, and we have the city of Mason. And Mason is great. It's kind of like the county seat. And that's where the courthouse is. But the stores downtown are just really nice. And they're special in a way that, they're independently owned, which I love. Keen's is one of my favorites. Okemos has great schools, a lot of development going on over there. If you want to go a little further, there's Williamston. Williamston is another quaint little town, a lot like Mason. A lot of those downtown shops are independently owned. They have good restaurants. The Brookshire Inn Golf Course, that's another famous place. And then there's DeWitt. I love DeWitt. It's still another great pocket that people, I think, don't pay attention to. Their community is incredible, and they have a really a nice small town area. And every time I go to DeWitt, it doesn't matter what time of year, you see people out walking. They have trails within their communities, paved trails. You see people with their dogs. And then when you head over to the west, we're kind of going in a circle here, is Grand Ledge. Grand Ledge is another one. There are a lot of new homes going up there, but there are a lot of homes that, they're in town that are those great older homes that have so much character that people forget about. And but you get the right person in there, and they can kind of bring it back to life. What is unique about my process that sets myself apart from others? I would say I like my clients to understand the process. And when I meet with them the first time, sometimes it's like drinking from a fire hose. It's so much information. And I always leave the door open in the lines of communication. No question is a dumb question. And the reason that I like to be clear about that is because when we bought our home, we didn't have a clue what we were doing. And so I don't ever want anyone to leave the closing table after working with me and saying, what just happened? I don't even understand what they were talking about. And even when I've had clients say, oh, you don't have to explain to me, I trust you. No, you need to understand fully what you're signing, why you're signing it, and if you have questions, I'm here to answer them. And I don't always like to pretend that I know all the answers, and if I don't, I'm very forthright about that, and I will confirm with someone from our office and make sure I'm giving you the right information. Real estate is my act two. I worked with people for 30 years. I had my own salon. I built my own business. And it was pretty scary to step out into something totally different, but I knew that I was ready. And I knew it was going to take a couple years to grow and just, have that constant work, going all the time. It's because it's different. When people get their hair done, I see them every 4 weeks, and they're booking their appointment every 4 weeks. And the difference is, you know, people may buy and sell once or twice, and so it's constantly being in contact with people. And so the great thing is that the hard work that I have put in this, I'm going into my 4th year, is it's great because I am seeing the growth and the fruit of my labor. And for 2025, I was awarded, I think my production was up 158% from the prior year. And I'm really thankful for that. I'm thankful for the people that trusted me to guide them through those processes. And I haven't looked back and wouldn't change a thing.